29. And it came to pass after these things that Joshua, the son of Nun, the servant of the Lord, died, being 110 years old. 110 years earlier. Oops, sorry, too far back. Moshe is growing old. He can no longer lead. Who will step up to the plate? Deuteronomy 34:9. And Joshua, the son of Nun, was full of the spirit of wisdom, for Moses had laid his hands upon him, and the children of Israel listened to him, and it as the Lord commanded Moses. Joshua was chosen because he was a sort of second in command for Moshe. Moshe had supposedly passed Joshua some light. Joshua had anything if not an exciting life. The following are some of the most important examples. For example, Exodus 17:9. And Moses said unto Joshua, Choose us out men and go out fight with Amalek tomorrow. I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of God in my hand. This shows that people of Israel took directions from Joshua, and that Joshua was a military leader in the battle against Amalek. In Numbers 13:2, it says, Send some men to explore the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the Israelites. From each ancestral tribe, send one of its leaders. This is a very important point in Joshua's life, because it is the beginning of his chance to prove himself. It is the spy mission that shows that Joshua is a loyal and faithful follower of God. Another example would be Joshua 7:5. And the men of Ai killed off of them about 36 men, and they chased them out of the town. Yet another example is Joshua 8:21, where it says, And when Joshua and all Israel saw that the ambush had taken the city, and that the smoke of the city ascended, then they turned back and slew the men of Ai. Joshua was set back, and he could have given up, but instead he kept fighting and corrected his mistakes. And Bnei Israel won. It shows that even in the face of defeat, Joshua doesn't give up. It also shows that Bnei Israel can only win if they have a plan. In Joshua 24, Joshua knows he's dying. He gives Bnei Israel a big speech and reminds them to be faithful to God. This is his last main action before he dies. It shows that he was loyal to God to his dying days, literally. In Joshua 1:10, it says, And Joshua commanded the officers of the nation, saying, and Rashi interprets, and Joshua commanded, too, on the day that the days of the weeping in the mourning of Moses were ended. This is a big moment in Joshua's background, because it is the crossing over time from when he is unimportant to when he is the leader of Bnei Israel. Joshua made mistakes too, but he learned from them. When he sent out to plunder Ai the first time, he did not send enough men, as it says in Joshua 7:3. And they returned to Joshua and said to him, Do not let all the people go up, but let about 2,000 or 3,000 men go up and smite Ai. Do not trouble all the people there, for they are but few. However, the second time around, when they tried to conquer the city the second time, he succeeded by sending more men, as it says in Joshua 8:1. And the Lord said to Joshua, Fear not, and be not dismayed. Take all the people of war with you, and arise. Go up to Ai. See, I have given you into your hands the king of Ai and his people, and his city and his land.